So the topic is transaction processing system. So this is the brief introduction about transaction processing system, where we all know about transaction processing system is a type of information system, and it collects or store, modify and retrieve or fetch out the transactions of an organization or a company. Whereas a transaction is an event that generates or modifies data that is eventually stored in an information system, and these information system are the management information system. To be considered a transaction processing system, the computer must pass the acid test, where A stands for atomicity, C is for consistency, I is for isolation, and D is for durability. The essence of an transaction processing or a program is that it manages data that must be left in a consistent state. Where if I am taking an example of an electronic payment, the amount must be both withdrawn from one account and added to the other. Why? Because it cannot complete only one of those steps. Either both must occur or neither. In case of a failure, preventing transaction completion, the partially executed transaction must be rolled back by the transaction processing system. Now these are the important activities of system evaluation of transaction processing system, where number one is rapid processing, second is reliability. Rapid processing means the growth and the reliability means the trustworthiness, whereas standardization is the proper way in which the processing and the reliability deals with. And what are the control access? That is a part of acid test also, and these are the characteristics of our transaction processing system, whether these transactions are from any environment. So these are the characteristics as we have discussed in our previous slides, that rapid processing, reliability, standardization, controlled access, and these are working together in a scenario in which the processing is rapidly increasing with reliability and standardization with a controlled access. So these are the techniques of evaluation of transaction processing system, or we can say that these are the transaction processing qualifiers. In order to qualify as a TPS, so if we want to check or qualify a transaction processing system, then we have to check the four functionalities or the qualifiers as given in this slide. Let's see what are the qualifiers. Transactions made by the system must pass the acid test. The acid test refers to the following four prerequisites. Number one is atomicity, where atomicity means that a transaction is either completed in full or not at all. So here we want to say that if a transaction is not completed, that means the transaction is under progress. For example, TPS system ensures that transactions take place in their entirety, whereas consistency is different from atomicity but is a part of an qualifier. So transaction processing system exists within a set of operating rules. So this is an isolation. Transaction must appear to take place in isolation, where if I am taking an example of a fund transfer is made between two accounts, the debiting of one and the crediting of another must appear to take place simultaneously. The funds cannot be credited to an account before they are debited from another account. And there is a one important factor, that money exists in that particular account from where the money is debited and credited. Whereas durability means once transactions are completed, they cannot be undone. They must be completed. To ensure that this is the case, even if the TPS, where transaction processing system, suffers failure, a log will be created to document all completed transactions. And these four conditions, that is atomicity, consistency, isolation and durability, stands or clears the standardized and reliable manner of a transaction processing system. So this is in short of a transaction processing system, and these slides are made from different books or different online series of lectures, as well as the content given on the web. So this is not the complete transaction processing system. We can take so many examples of transaction processing system, and we can also evaluate those transaction processing system on their problem statement, whether those systems are capable to handle the problem or not.